Connor is a 16-year-old troubled teen who found out he was being unwound when he was snooping through his parents' stuff. Connor was stunned and enraged when he saw the papers signed by his parents. It was at this moment Connor decided to kick AWOL. After only 13 hours, he was cornered by the juvie cops on the highway where he caused a huge traffic accident and shot a juvie cop with a train gun. Risa's a stay-at-home girl who was called into the office and was told she no longer served a purpose and was scheduled to be unwound. She was then loaded onto a bus with other unwinds. Strolling into the trip, the bus veered off the road and into a ditch. Risa looked out the window and saw Connor shooting the juvie cop, and at this point Risa ran out into the woods to escape. It was at a typing party where Lev was having the time of his life. His brother thought he was mad at his parents for doing this. Lev made a big scene and ran out. After the party, Lev got in the car with his mom, dad, and Pastor Dan. They were driving on the highway when all of a sudden his mom slammed on the brakes because of a multiple car accident on the highway. Lev was then dragged out of the car by a kid named Connor, who was then hit by a tranq bullet and knocked out. Connor ran back and got Lev, saving him from being unwound. All of the characters were in the woods and were deciding what to do. When Lev woke up, he thought he was kidnapped. He had a plan to gain their trust, and when he had the chance, all three of them headed into town when they saw cops coming towards them. To avoid the cops, they got on a school bus and they got to school. They headed into the stalls and hid there. When Risa and Connor called out Lev's name, but there was no response. Lev snuck out of the stall and went to the desk where he snitched on Connor and Risa. Lev felt bad and decided to help, so he pulled the fire alarm so they could escape. After they escaped, Lev was all scared. Connor and Risa found a lady with a safe house where they went there and met other unwounds just like them. One of the kids' name was Roland, a dude who wanted to be in charge. They were transferred into a big warehouse where they were put into crates and shipped to their final destination, the airplane scrapyard. The airplane scrapyard is ran by the old military general from pro-life versus pro-choice wars. He gave everyday jobs, and they could stay there until 18 and not wanted anymore. Things went wrong, and the general had a heat stroke, and Connor, Risa, and Roland took the heli and flew him to the hospital, where Roland turned all of them in. The juvie cops came and took them to the harvest camp. The next day, Lev arrived and Connor from being unwound. Roland got unwound, but Connor and Risa survived. Lev was put in jail, and Connor and Risa became now the leaders of the scrapyard. The issues debated is pro-life, pro-choice. We know because in the novel, Connor says, "Let's just agree that unwinding sucks and leave it at that." The author's message about the particular issue is that everyone deserves a chance at life. We know this because Pastor Dan in the novel says, "Don't you see, Lev? You can save yourself. You can be anyone you want to be now."
My name is Levi Calder, and I've been kidnapped by two one-night unwinds. Lev doesn't leave because he is finally not on hostage. Lev is thinking he did the right thing by turning them in, but after thinking he was wrong. Lev interacts friendly with the people around him so he can gain their trust. People react negatively because Lev wants to be unwinded. The characters feel betrayed because he turned them in. Lev makes the choice to betray the others and turn them in. Lev thinks he rescued himself. Lev turns them in, which makes the others characters mad and troubled. Lev is in his church teaching things, which is all white. Lev has a still face and is confused. Lev wants to be unwinded, but towards the middle of the story he realizes the right thing is not to go. We learn from Lev that you and only you can choose the outcome of your future.